Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So we're going to jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp in the comments down below. Also, join VIP if you would like to know entry and exit of these plays, guys, and get your free stock down below with Webull and Robinhood. So this is ugly, guys. It's looking bad, but it won't be looking like this for too long because, like I told you guys, we is coming to a this the end of the road. You done made it to the end. This bearish market is not going to last in 2023. It probably won't even last for the first quarter of 2023, guys. So be very prepared for this crazy turnaround. I'm talking 30-40% jumps in one single day. Yes, I'm talking when you look back in the past month, stocks going to be up over 150 to 300% in a month. So prepare yourselves because that's exactly what market makers want to do. They know as soon as they let the market run a little bit, so much money floods the market. Like on last week and the week before, you know how much money was poured into the market because of the reversal or the anticipation of a major spike? I'm talking billions. Billions of dollars was flooded into the market. And whenever they see that, and when, 10%, 20%, 30% of that money being flooded in the market is from millions and millions of retail investors. You talking $300 million. They know exactly what they're doing, guys. They got a lot of call options plays from 30%, 40% spikes in a single day. You know how much money that's going to print for them? They know exactly what they're doing. That's why, all this stuff is in the computer. And usually on Fridays, they know what they're doing. Whenever a lot of call option orders is at a specific strike price, they'll make sure they stall that price out from hitting that target until the following week when those contracts are in the red once they expire. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, because as we know, what I like about this morning, though, I love it. Bring it. I'm like, bring it on, bring it on. You know why I say bring it on? I'd rather for you to drop quick, like boom. I'd rather for it to happen fast. When you go from like Tilray, it just dropped. It went up $5.10 yesterday and dropped almost down to $4.10. Now, last time I checked, it was at $4.30. That's almost $1 in an instant. I love it though because like, where is you going? Your lower this year was like $3.60, $3.50. Where is you going? You drop another 50. You know what I'm saying? For you to go visit, for you to reach your high that you ain't reaching the past 2-3 months, you ain't reached that price. And then for you to go all the way down and revisit your low of all year in a blink of an eye, that only tells me one thing. You was about to go, that ain't nothing. These stocks is about to soar, guys. And so I'm just here to prepare you and not to scare you because it's bad, it's looking bad, it look ugly. Like, dang, man, the market already in a bad state and it's still doing this. Yeah, because they let it run a little bit. They let it run a little bit just to make it seem when they drop it that is, it's the worst thing ever. But anyways, we also know the market is building up anticipation on the Feds raising rates. We know that previously they raised rates by 3/4 of a percentage point, but now we're speaking of raising it by just a 0.5 percentage point. So already theoretically the market should be soaring because of that. By the Feds being less aggressive with hiking interest rates, that's a positive sign for the market. And we also know inflation has came down just by our common sense, and we also know that it came down just by their reaction and what they said they would possibly do in the next interest rate hike by raising it by a 0.5 percentage point. That's also an indication that inflation has came down, because if it didn't came down, they'll be still aggressive with hiking interest rates by 3/4 of a percentage point or even higher. So as we know, guys, things is looking wild right this morning, but I'm pretty sure whenever, I love fast drops like that, whenever it drops severe like that, it usually is going to reverse even harder. Even if it don't happen today, usually it would happen the same day. It should be happening early this morning. Usually I say, by lunchtime, it'll probably reverse or whatnot. And if it falls all morning like this, that's lunchtime is usually a sell-off. So if it sold off early morning and it fell super hard, lunchtime, while a lot of people on lunch, the market will be, shooting up because a lot of people will be missing it. They'll be missing it. So it'll shoot up near lunchtime and probably go even harder near power hour, depending now. But that's usually how we go down, guys. Especially if I'm looking at the market now, it's still pulling back this morning. I love it when it just pull back and not have little spike ups in between. Like, go ahead and get it all out your system. As we also know, the market is vulnerable to drop another 15-20% from our lowest point. Same thing with Bitcoin, vulnerable to drop to 10K. So it won't come as a shocker. We just preparing ourselves, staying in the mix, standing in the right spot so we could get wet whenever that tsunami come through. So you already know what to do, guys. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Watch for the market turnaround. Get in VIP. I love y'all. Out, and God bless y'all.